Throughout history, humans have been at odds with beastmen, a species capable of changing shape due to the genetic beast factor. Because of this conflict, beastmen have been forced into hiding. Animosity serves as a safe haven for those oppressed individuals to live free from human interference. During a festival celebration, the 10th anniversary, Michiru Kagami, a human who suddenly turned into a Taiken, finds that animosity is far from paradise. After witnessing an explosion in the square, she is confronted by Shigo Origami, a seemingly indestructible wolf and sworn protector of all beastmen. As they pursue the criminals behind the bombing, the two discover that Michiru is anything but an ordinary beastman, and looks to investigate her mysterious past and uncanny abilities. Can she turn out to be the missing link between humans and beastmen? This anime has about 12 episodes, premiered April 9th, 2020, June 25th, 2020, based off an original series. It is action-adventure, themes anamorphic, and superpowers. Each episode is 20 minutes per episode, and it's rated PG-13. Let's get started into the review.
I really like this anime because, like, the intro, like, the opening song gives me, like, cyberpunk vibes, but when you look down, like, the nitty-gritty of it, it just, like, think of an anime version of Zootopia, but much darker. Like, the worlds are split. You have humans and you have beastmen. And what I really like about it, it delves more into the beastmen aspect and their world versus the human world, which I love, but it does go back and forth between the main characters who was a human and now she's a beastman, and trying to figure out why she turned into this in the first place. I feel like the story could have been written better or fleshed out more, and I think if it was longer than also they could have got it all done or have more characters fleshed out even better. I feel like overall the art style was very nice. It was really pale, well, get the little low feel vibe, but other than that, I really enjoy the character, especially Michiku, who I think if they were just given more time and produce more episodes, that the characters themselves and the way they navigate the story would have been fleshed out just a little bit better than what we were given. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't bad. I just feel like they could have fleshed it out even more, especially with the time they were giving us, and especially the storyline they were trying to tell, because I feel like there were still a lot of unanswered questions that didn't really get answered in the anime. Now, don't get me wrong, BNA did a good attempt to explore politic themes such as racism, fascism, eugenics, and activism, and then also while giving the story of estranged friends, superpowered crime fighters, and a government conspiracy and a cult onto episodes, they did a really good job trying to condense that in. And I feel, overall, they focus on certain images in certain scenes, certain themes, and I think, his kind of reminds you of, like, Animorphs or, like, anamorphic people, but you remember the book Animorphs, kind of get, like, those details, and just how people, they discriminate against the beastmen and something you can see on a daily basis. I think this is really cool. The anime kind of explored that, and just delving more into the main character, especially the main girl who got turned to a beastman when she was human one day and beastman the next, and just trying to flesh that out and get that story that I really enjoy. So definitely check out BNA. I think it had a really good, like, strong talk point going forward, and as it reared to the end, it just had to condense everything because they've just given like a short 12 episode span, but overall it did really well. The environment was cool. The story was really well written for the material that they were given, along with the environment and the characters themselves. I was hoping that, we might get a season 2, but we shall see. There's no word on it yet, but if they do release a season 2, I can't wait to see where, they will take these characters in a different direction than they did in the first season, but only time will tell where Michiru will head next in her adventures, whether she will stay a beastman or whether she will turn back human. Then we have Shiro, who's kind of like her guardian, kind of helps her navigate the city of beastmen. He's in the middle in his human form. Then you have her childhood friend and somewhat of the president in beastman society. You present him, maybe, I think, but he's like one of the more supporting cats that my main one you should be focusing on. Mainly focus on like these three right here because I think they're essential to the plot versus him, but he does like peek his way in there to the storyline. But I think he just focus on the main three here on the left side. I think you'll try to get more better insight, I feel like, but overall I think these are really cool characters so that they can flesh out even more. If we are promised a season 2, can't see where that direction will lead us next, because I could think Mr. Story is not over just quite yet. I feel like she has much more in store for us than we had hoped for at the 12 episode period, but definitely check it out. If you haven't seen it already, let me know what you think. But until then, I'll see you real soon for another anime review. Bye!